Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. Recently, the British Medical Journal released this study on their website. It's fascinating. Some researchers looked at the recommendations made by the doctors and Dr. Oz and tried to cross-check that, look up their recommendations and see what studies, if any, supported their recommendations. And you'd be surprised, for the doctors, only about 2 out of 3 of their recommendations could be supported by some evidence. 14% were actually contradicted, and for about 1 out of every 4 claims they made, there was no evidence found whatsoever. But it gets worse than that. Check out this clip from a podcast that the researchers put out, and you'll see that the doctors are probably correct in their recommendations, far, far less than that.
If you were extremely anal about your evidence, you could probably find out that none of them stand the scrutiny, and so that's why we wanted to be quite liberal. And so the results that you're seeing is a fairly liberal look at the recommendations.
Yeah, James, it's interesting you bring that up, because in our peer review, one of the peer reviewers was, I wouldn't say frustrated or anything, but they were clear that they thought that we were being too liberal. In our that they felt the examples that we gave, all of them, they would have said that there's no evidence.
Yeah.
Well, that's really not too surprising, given all the many recommendations I've seen the doctors make from all the episodes I've been researching for you guys here. So I'm going to take you out with a little compilation of, I think, doctors' best of. Tell me, how many bogus health recommendations can you find?
Being active leading up to the holidays raises your metabolism and helps maintain blood sugar levels during the dreaded holiday binging, which in turn helps keep you from getting fat, so you can still overeat without getting overweight.
There's tons of nutrition packed into eggs, about 70 calories per egg. This is something we all do in the morning.
Yep.
Protein for breakfast is actually, studies show that it is going to decrease the cravings throughout the day. So you're not as hungry for lunch and dinner if you start the day with an egg.
Try switching to smaller plates. They fill up faster, and the same size helping actually looks like more food on a smaller dish, so you're likely to serve yourself less.
Yeah.
I love bananas. I wish I thought it was healthy to eat 10, 20 of them a day, because I love them. But it's like taking a big potassium pill every day. And we've all seen people come into the hospital with dangerously high potassium levels. The one thing,
bacon and eggs for breakfast is okay, because you got protein in it, it's going to fill you up throughout the day. Everyone thinks that fat is what makes us fat, but think about 20 years ago. We went low fat, we went fat free. Everything on the shelves was fat free, and what happened? We've gained more weight as a nation. And so the Lean Belly prescription, this is about incorporating good fats, lean proteins.
Yeah, but this is not a good
carbs.
Fat, dude, right? Bacon is not a good fat.
Well, but
vegan women who are pregnant actually have to take supplements because they can't get certain vitamins.
Well, what you're saying is it's right in the sense that you do need to look at your nutrients, but the nutrients on a meat-based diet are much worse. When a person goes to a vegan diet and the vegetables and fruits and whole grains are coming in, your fat content goes way down and cholesterol goes down, but beta-carotene goes up and vitamin E, and your nutrition overall is better for you and better for your baby.
Actually, studies show when they compared a health-conscious vegan and a health-conscious person who eats meat, that really, in terms of mortality, it's exactly the same. They were both very healthy.
And I do eat a lot of plant products, too. You know, my plate has got its protein, its starch, and its green and orange and red things. But for me, when I tried, forget veganism, vegetarianism, I was so anemic, and I kept getting sick. So I believe that my biology...
A vegetarian diet with dairy products can make you anemic, because as we all remember from those lectures in medical school, the dairy products reduce iron absorption. So throwing out the dairy is a good thing, too.
Isn't Dr. Bernard great? Thank goodness he was on their show. So other than what he just said there, pretty much everything that the doctors said here in these clips, what do you think? Is it all wrong? Is it pretty much like what these researchers said? Basically, are these daytime doctor TV shows useless? You know, they're just giving out bogus, unsupported information. What do you think? Post down below in the comments, and like this video if you got something out of it, and subscribe if you're new to our channel. So until next time, guys, as these doctors all need to learn how to do, guys, keep it carb, baby. Keep it carb.
There's one thing to understand. It's all illusion through and through. Reality like grains of sand slip quickly through our hands.
Wow. Look at those cute little
This is bananas.